Right. All right. All right. Okay. I was about to say I was. Mm, mm. Hey, what's up, Cave Trader? Yo, congratulations on that, Cave Trader. Uh, I was able to get some profits locked in on gold. I was able to catch this move to the upside, so I'm happy about that. Uh, but of course, it was in my high risk account and not the account that I currently trading. So bittersweet about that. All right, so we'll see. Hmm. You went to the gym this morning. You say your forearm? Yeah, I'm about to actually change my gym schedule as well. I'll probably so usually my gym schedule starts on Sunday, but this week I'm going to change it to Saturday, and then have a break after 3 days, and then finish strong on that fourth day. Oh, yesterday? I mean, yeah, that's normal. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Hmm. What more do you want from me? Oh my. We're starting off the session with lower volume for this week. I'm surprised, honestly. I will say that I am surprised of the volume that we're starting with today being the last day of the month of August. We just had PCE come out earlier. Let's actually look at that. Let's actually look at that. See what the expectations were. What were the numbers? What I'm more interested to see is with the market, how they believe this number is going to affect our next rate cut. So that's interesting. 87%. Hmm. That's interesting. So what did the data come out? How did they come out? So I guess what people are looking for is year over year. Core year over year. Yeah, core year over year. Oh, so it came in at expectation. And it came in at so I mean PCE came in at expectation. Came in at expectation today. So it says that today's PCE release shows that core PCE inflation rose to an annual rate of 2.9%, slightly above June's 2.8%, and matching market forecasts. While headline PCE inflation held steady at 2.6 month over month, core PCE index increased by 0.3%, consistent with expectation. And the overall index rose 0.2%. Consumer spending also saw a solid gain of 0.5% for July, but economists expect this strength to be moderate in the coming months as inflation and labor market growth cools. So the summary of this is that today's PCE release supports hopes for Fed's easing this fall, but keeps inflation concerns alive, resulting in cautious optimism among market speculators and less certainty about consecutive rate cuts. Interesting. Interesting. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. All right. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. We'll see. The market is obviously in a downtrend. It's obviously downtrending. But I think that we'll probably see a bounce pretty soon. Because we're about to trade into a previous area of support. So we'll see how the bulls behave in this area. We'll see. Mm. We're gonna have to see. For whatever reason, October seems to be very bullish. Mm, yeah. Mm. So we got 3 more minutes until this orb completes here. Mm. We got 1 more minute into the orb. Mm. Mm. Okay. 366,000. All right. So we have a little under 100,000 contracts added in the first 15 minutes. Uh, we'll see. We'll see. So the orb is now in. The orb is now in. Hey, what's up, investors there? I mean, on a scale of on a big scale of things, this is actually a small time frame too. Mm, mm, hmm. Congratulations, gain weight and cave trader. But you know what I'm about looking for? I'm looking for a long opportunity. Pick up the stick, Mm, mm, pick up the stick. All right, so let's see if I can actually. We'll see. if obviously if the bulls fail underneath, I should have took that. Oh man, damn, I should have took that. I should have took it. I should have took it. Damn, that would have been first target hit right there. Damn. Hmm. Well, we're in a we're in a very interesting area for the Nasdaq. This is a very interesting area. This is the origin of that breaker structure that happened on uh, the opening of Thursday's session. So we're back in the same area before that big move to the upside. So we're right there. We can see it better on this chart. We're right there. And the origin of this move not only took out this high, but I mean we did trade into an area of resistance. Hmm. Hmm. So I mean if they pop it back above the orb low, I'll go long. I'll try a long. I would prefer to get filled down here though, and this thing bounces. Mm. Mm. Yeah, Cave Trader. I saw that. That's a 9 o'clock algo for you. The 9 o'clock algo. Dangerous. May you be on the right side of this algo. Hmm. 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 God damn, look at gold, dude. I wanted to go long. Well, I should have stayed long on gold, apparently. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Hmm. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? That would make sense. I missed the opportunity game. Wait, I missed it. Ugh. I missed it. I missed it. I mean, we'll see. I'm looking for something specific. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. Maybe I should start doing that. Maybe I should start doing that. Hmm. Mm. Oh shit. Mm. Oh shit. Mm. 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 That's blasphemous, gain weight. That's blasphemous. If I was in minis, maybe I would have considered it. These are just micros. I ain't making no damn money. Mm. You said blasphemy is that limit below my stop. I mean, that could be another area where the market bounces at. I mean, that's what I was looking at. I was 369 was that high, I think. Yeah, like right there, 369. So we could see like a little bounce. I mean, the market can obviously continue to go down. So I mean, the fear of loss has ruined my life. The fear of loss has ruined my life. Mm. Well, I mean, I guess to be fair, I did get a late entry on this. I kind of noticed it a little bit too late that it was building up to break out. I was looking to probably get a better entry, but hopefully this entry is good enough and my stop is good enough because I'm not moving it. Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta take my daughter off the podium. Mm. Okay. Mm. Mm. Huh. Them infamous off-stream trades, huh? Them infamous off-stream market manipulating trades. I think it's beautiful that the Nasdaq, as I walked away from the screen, she started to go against me. Mm. 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 And I'll probably be probably like during the night, maybe overnight. Maybe I'll just have one for overnight and then have one for during the day. Have the two during the day. So they both can be doing something. I mean, if I was in minis, this would have been a good little push up, but you don't make no money in micros unless you get big moves. Yep, that's right. You try long in this too, Investor Z? With friends like these, who needs frenemies, huh? With friends like these, who needs enemies? Shit. Nowadays, your enemies is more your friends than your actual friends. At least they have the nerve to actually stab you in the stomach instead of stabbing you in the back. See, the Nasdaq is up front with it. She was like, "Yeah, I might stop you out a couple of times just because I feel like it." Oh Nasdaq, oh Nasdaq. It's like, yeah, I purposely ticked you out. It went to your targets to get emotional reaction from you. And what? Yeah, I did it purposely. Yeah, I gave you hope and took it away. So what? The Nasdaq will gaslight you and say you always be focusing on the negatives. What about them times where I did hit your target? That is something that the Nasdaq would probably say. Manipulative gaslighting. Yo, Smith just sent me a damn shit. Apparently he's a certified self-certified YouTube mechanic cuz shit, JT, they're more personal too. Knives are more personal too, man. Shit, at least for this sake of for the sake of this position, I hope so. I hope she pops to the upside here. Hopefully. At least get that first target from me. At least that. I mean, like I said, I got into this move really late. I noticed it too. I didn't notice it soon enough, unfortunately. So I wouldn't say I'm in the middle of this move, but I'm damn near close to it. So I should already be out of this thing. At least that first target. I should have been out of it in this first pop. So now I'm kind of I'm in with the late bulls, mid to late. I mean, I wasn't early, so shit, I'm late. I mean, it's we got a little small little trend line right here. Small little trend. We'll see though. As long as it can kind of stay above that little support trend line right there, we should be good. I mean, if we see a candle breaking that trend line, then it's off to the races for the bears yet again. And this is what I'm talking about, that rainbow behavior from bears. Where was this? Where was this at? Where was this aggression yesterday when we needed it? All right, well, my only concern would be that 200 EMA. That would be my only concern. My only concern would be that 200 EMA. But I mean, we got a. I mean, we got a lot of ground to cover. The Nasdaq bounced at that low. I thought she would have gone a little bit. Well, I mean, I guess technically, yeah. Technically, I mean, no matter how you look at it. Mm, mm. Mm. I mean, from the highs to the lows, we're up about like 90 points almost. Mm. If we can get a break, so 95. Yeah. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. They're trying to sell it off to 200. That's not good. Mm. Mm. With friends like the Nasdaq, who needs enemies? 580, huh? Hmm. I mean, that's a swing right there. That's a swing. With friends like the Nasdaq, who needs enemies? All right. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, shit, JT. I mean, shit. I'm long, so hopefully, uh, that's true. But I definitely agree with you also, Gameway. This, I mean, it does look weak. We just had a small little micro trend break. I mean, if I don't mind a drop as long as I can survive the storm. Like I said, I am kind of late on this move, unfortunately. So, yeah. I mean, because that, I mean, that right there was almost a 100-point move to the upside from bottom to top. So, mm, mm. Mm. With friends like the Nasdaq, who needs enemies? All right. Mm. I guess these last couple of days, man, I just these last couple of days, yesterday and today, just not having a good time with the Nasdaq. Mm. So the market makers are falling today. Well, I kind of expected this. We did leave major supply, but I thought the bulls were going to. I mean, at least pick it back up at these lower levels. It looks like the bulls just took their profits and just leaving everybody else to hold the bag. All the dip buyers. Uh, wow. I got one more trade and then until I got to close it out for today in this account. I got one more trade. One more trade. 3 trades in a row. That means that the account got to go. Mm. Mm. Damn, we can have more room for downside. Mm. 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 Well, I figured that they might sweep 400. I'm betting on the fact that they're going to probably hold 370. I'm going to bet on the fact that they might hold 370. That they might protect this low right here. And Mm. I mean, that is super freaking red though. Mm, mm, mm. All right. I mean, just get all the trade ideas all in one thing, so you just figure it out. Okay. Shit, with friends like the Nasdaq, who needs fucking enemies? I swear. Who needs enemies when you got friends like the Nasdaq? Hmm. I mean, I doubt it. I doubt it, man. I doubt it. All right, this will be my last trade right here. If I get tagged in, this will be the last one I take in this account, and then I'll just take the $600 loss and come back on Sunday and get that money back. Mm. Yo, congratulations, Cave Trader. There goes my mm, mm, mm. With friends like the Nasdaq, who needs enemies? Mm. You don't know how good it feels to You don't know how good it feels to call the Nasdaq my girl. Uh, okay. Yeah. Well, technically, yeah. Mm. Uh, Ah, damn, Alfred, damn, damn. Is this the 25K account that you was talking about yesterday that was close to a payout? If so, if so, damn. Wow, whoa, wow, damn. So AMP logged you out in the middle of a trade. Wow. Wow. That's the worst time to get logged out. And you weren't able to get back into the account until I guess AMP made their money off the commissions. Did you contact? I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll be like, nah, but contact customer support about, well, yeah, probably nah. I mean, nowadays, these financial institutions no longer have support. They use Chat GPT to answer the questions without the emotions of the humans by telling you no. Damn. Mm, damn. Okay. Mm. All right, man. Well, friends like the Nasdaq, who needs enemies, man? I guess she needed to come down and stop me out. Mm. You don't know how good it feels to call you my girl. There goes my baby. Quant Tower is good. I haven't had any issues with Quant Tower, but at the same time, I don't necessarily use it either. I haven't used it long enough to even run into issues. What I don't like about Quant Tower is that you need a PhD in rocket science just to be able to start the application up. That's what I didn't like about it. That's why I didn't use it long term. Used it before with no issues. Mm. Well, well, if I do this, let me see something. Let me see something. Oh, well, yeah, it's there. It's there. Man, who? Damn. Damn. Mm. Well. Mm. 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 maybe. Mm. Hmm. You know what? I didn't actually look. That is actually a really good point. I did not look. I mean, it don't mean nothing now, but I did not look. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Look at that trend line. Damn. Oh my god. I didn't even look. I didn't look. I didn't even look. It don't mean nothing now, but apparently the market was going down in a trend. I mean, no rocket science to I mean, you don't need me to tell you that, but the market was trending down off of this trend line. If I had known that, uh, I definitely would have taken different trades. Hmm. Maybe that's something I need to start doing as part of my routine is look for trends. Maybe past trends, current trends. Man, it look at that. Wow. You said that you bought two 150K accounts. Hmm. Yeah, that probably buy it at 380 actually. Probably might buy it at 380. But I got my stop at 340, so as long as I don't touch that. Mm, mm. I guess honestly, if we're gonna be completely honest, the energy that the market had yesterday, I mean, at least I don't feel it today. I don't feel that same energy today. So usually the market does have a certain energy to it. And I wasn't feeling that today. I wasn't feeling that today. So yeah, maybe I should listen to that energy more often because yesterday was definitely a different energy though. Obviously, the market was trying to get somewhere. It was trying to get somewhere. Mm, I'll keep those two trend lines on the chart. I'm going to project this into the future because the market reacted at this range. So I'm going to project that into September. So that's the range that the market rejected from. They pulled back, used it as resistance instead of using it as support. Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't notice this, actually. I didn't notice this, actually. I'm just now seeing this. Yeah, because this is the, oh, well, yeah, this is the range that, mhm. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't ask questions like that, Alfred. I'll just accept it and move forward. I mean, what are you going to do differently, Alfred? And will you stick to it? I think that's the hardest part is sticking to it. All it takes is a couple of green days, a couple of payouts. I saw something on the internet about that the Hispanic boxer that beat that undefeated London boxer or UK boxer. I forgot his name. After beating him, his only victory, or I don't know if that was his only victory, but I think that's probably his first big win, beating a big name. He let victory defeat him. And that's something else that we have to watch. I feel like I really feel like it's like, what's the point of being human when everything that we naturally do is destructive? Everything. It's like we can't do nothing. We can't have fun. There's another saying that says either you want to have sex or you want to be successful. Sex is a very enjoyable activity that we can all agree is very highly enjoyable. But the truth of the matter is if you have too much sex, it takes away your drive. That's why that saying, either you want to have sex or you want to be successful, is so true. It is so true. The road to heaven feels like hell. The road to hell feels like heaven. Why the hell is that so true? So we can't even win because that will lead to the road of self-destruction. As I uncover and begin to understand how our natural responses to things are just so devastating. It's like, man, what's the point of doing anything? You can't eat good food because it's bad for you, clogs your arteries, make you fat. You got to eat bland, nasty food. It's nasty, and you got to sit there and mentally prepare yourself to eat it because it's good for you. And in the long term, you'll have your body longer versus the food that's good and is bad for you. Like, my God, dude. But victory does defeat a lot of us. We get a payout, we get a couple of green days, we deviate from our winning strategy, and then we wonder why we blow accounts. And then what happens? What's the next step in the cycle? And the next step in the phase? Okay, fine. I'll go back to what I was doing that made me consistently profitable. It's always like that. Hmm. Well, yeah. You know what, Alfred? I share in that sentiment, man. I've drastically reduced my size, and for whatever reason, I feel like this my $100, $200 losses are more impactful than my thousands of dollars that I'm used to being down. Originally, my stop was $1,000, $1,000 per trade, $2,000 depending on the size of the account, 1,500 per loss. These big boy numbers. I reduced my size, and for whatever reason, I think a $100 or a $200 loss is the end of the damn world. And that's what made me realize it's not even the amount of money that you lose; it's just the loss itself. You get a couple of those losses, no matter how much you lose, for whatever reason. At least for me, I see myself hesitating more on trades instead of just taking them. But I mean, I guess it makes sense because with these micros, I got to go for bigger targets, so I have to kind of pay attention to where my entries are. If I'm trading heavier size, I don't necessarily need to catch 50 points. Yeah, that's how that shit goes. Shit, Alfred. That's how it goes, man. Every time when the money starts to matter, I don't know what it is, man. And I agree with you, Cave Trader. Especially when trading the Nasdaq, it's easy to find yourself being uncertain because I mean she just does shit like this right here. I mean this move down right here. I had a decent entry right here. They broke, they pulled back, and then they push it up, and then for whatever reason they chose to take out the liquidity again. For whatever reason. I mean, I understand that today's a red down day. I understand that, but if this thing blasts back up higher, if it blasts higher, it's like I would have to say, well, what was the point of that? But I mean, the market did it, so I mean, I'm not going to cry over the milk being spilled. But damn, dude. I mean, if the market is trying to pull back into this area or pull back into this area just to resume the move down, I'm like, okay, well, it could have did that shit right here, and then did that instead of whatever, man. But stuff like this always happens when you start taking trades in the funded account. And then the thought in my head has said, well, shit, if this is only happening in one particular account, then that means you should be taking all your trades in one account. And then none of the trades will work until I get back into an eval. None of the trades will work. But I mean, that's not necessarily true. We take good trades. We take good trades. It's just that the trades that matter the most tend to not work for whatever reason. The ones that matter, the trades that matter, the ones that are a day before a payout or something like that. Those are the trades that matter. Those are the ones that tend not to work. And we feel like we're taking I mean, we would take this trade normally, but for whatever reason, the market knows it's your last day to payout. So it ain't going to work. I agree with that gain weight. I do. I agree with that. I mean, all this week, I mean, I've been sharing how I felt about gold. Gold has been setting up beautifully all week. I don't know why I was just so hesitant to take any trades on gold this week when all she's been is nothing but I mean, you had this big move down and then this big move up. And then after that, she's been solid. She's been solid. Pulling back into support, breaking out, pulling back. She's the gold has presented multiple good setups. And for whatever reason, I just did not feel comfortable pulling the trigger on gold. I don't know why, man. I don't know why. Okay, Nasdaq, fine, fine. Fine. I have no. Well, I mean, I guess the Nasdaq double bottom here. I guess. Mm. Mm. I mean, unless this is a break and they're going to try to short it here, unless that's what they're trying to do. Uh, like I said, I'm not going to chase the Nasdaq anymore. I'm going to trade the Nasdaq as if she's gold or ES. I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to chase her anymore. I think by not chasing the Nasdaq, that's going to take away some of these unnecessary losses. But I really don't know why they chose to bounce it right here at 413 though. I mean, I don't see nothing to the left. I mean, I looked looking at the higher time frame chart and everything. I don't see nothing. If anything, I really don't know why they did it. Unless that was just a liquidity run underneath this low right here. It's probably what it was, just a liquidity run to get people out of it for the move back up. That's probably what it was. Nasty. Yeah, I guess that's probably what it was. It was a liquidity sweep, I guess. Nice one, Nasdaq. Nice one. Or like I said, or this could be a swing high, right? I mean, it is a swing high. I mean, I'm talking about could. It is a swing high. So we'll see. He said everybody would use it differently if you could use the full account. But the sim trades are undefeated though. So why does sim trades only work in the sim, but they don't work anywhere else? Why is that? I was about to say, I was like, I know that can't be true. Right now, we're trading with over 898,000 contracts. I think they're going to hold 370 though. It's highly likely they'll hold 370. I would be highly surprised if they don't. Mm. Oh, well, there goes the short. I mean, I had a feeling that they'll probably come in right there, but well, I guess they did come in right there. I just don't like shorting this low on the Nasdaq. I don't like shorting, period, on the Nasdaq. Even if we're in a downtrend, I would prefer not to short the Nasdaq. But I mean, I feel what you're saying, Gateway. I feel what you're saying. Mm. 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 Okay. But okay. I'm out of time for this session though. I gotta hop into a meeting. So yeah, the day didn't end the way that I wanted it to. I'm only down 500 bucks probably. Um, yeah. Mm. I'll keep an eye on the charts later on today, but I guess I'll just take this off. I'll keep my eyes on the chart later on today, but I guess if it goes down even further, then yeah. So yeah. But all right, guys, that's it for me. We'll definitely come back Sunday evening, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, yeah, yeah, I show up to work every day, Alfred, even on holidays. Actually, yeah, I got off on Monday. Oh yeah, I'll definitely stream on Monday. Probably even run the stream a little longer actually, since I don't have to actually log in. So yeah, I'll be here Monday. But with that said, peace out everybody. Have a good weekend.